And so we did the Dark Justice. You got all these amazing accolades. And from what I understand, we're very purpose-driven. So tell me about this new up-and-coming film, The I Am Super. We had our little little premiere.
Yeah.
You
were there, right? You saw
I
it.
was here. I am
Yeah.
smiling, but it is also about a taboo, difficult subject.
It is,
so.
yeah. And I mean, I was, after Dark Justice, I was like, I need to write a comedy, and it's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy.
But, you know, there are the feature film definitely is more comedic. It's more like of a dark comedy. But I'm Super's about a superhero character, I guess, with mental health issues. That's sort of the pitch. But he was banished to Earth for something he did. He's like 300 years old, was banished to Earth 100 years ago. Now finds himself stuck in a kind of one-bed studio with his wife and child, and works for domestic in general, hates his life. And yeah, like, we don't know all of that stuff in the short film. You're kind of just like
introduced to the character.
Yeah, you're introduced to this character.
Yeah.
His wife works for a mental health hospital and is seeing certain things at the hospital that she kind of is connecting with her husband, and she's like, this is strange, and perhaps she's thinking like, maybe there's something more going on, and maybe he needs to be diagnosed, maybe he's schizophrenic, and so the short film kind of touches on that. We don't go into depth in the detail, but we're sort of playing with this idea of like, is he this thing that he's saying he is, or is he unwell? And how kind of, you know, most of us in society would see him. And so that's kind of what we're playing with. And it's set in Brighton and inspired by kind of growing up here and what I've sort of seen here growing up, and the kind of drugs and homelessness here, and that kind of also paradoxical to the huge wealth and money that's here. So it's kind of trying to look at that, and obviously in the feature we go into more depth, but the short film's doing the festival circuit at the moment and will be released probably like next year now, I guess.
Amazing.
And hopefully we'll be ready to shoot the feature by the time that's kind of being released. So, yeah,
it's all very exciting. And have you heard anything back from the festivals at the moment, or is it kind of doing the circuit?
It's doing the circuit, and it's slow, and like, it's also just it's just a bit of a journey, the festival circuit. Yeah, so we'll hear stuff when we're here, and you know.
And this particular film, you've also partnered with another charity.
Yeah. So the Calzi Foundation.
Okay.
So yeah, they are another great charity, grassroots charity. Suicide prevention charity set off of Cal Stewart, who sadly died by suicide a few years ago now. And his brilliant mum and father set up this charity with their sister and family and friends. And they're a really phenomenal charity. And actually on his birthday, I think, which is the 20th of July, I believe, they're doing a 1K, 1 cool, hashtag 1K, 1 cool, which is 1K doing anything, running, walking, riding a bike, even driving, they said.
Yeah, and, any form of movement.
Any form of movement. And afterwards just give someone a call, like a friend, neighbour, family member, which I love. And it's not about donating, it's not about money, it's just more about action.
Yeah.
And they're also really petitioning for a 3-digit 999 number. So if you're standing on the edge of a cliff or something and you know, need help, there isn't that number right now, and they're pushing for that, which I think is a really powerful and great cause. So I'm like honoured to have them linked with the film, and any discussions we can help promote with that is exciting and great, and they're just lovely. So yeah, that's that connection.
When you sat down, you know, pen in hand, writing all these amazing, super influential scripts, essentially, did you anticipate it to have such a profound impact on people? And do you know that it has a profound impact on people?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not something that I think of and don't go, God, I've had a profound impact on people, because
Gosh,
that
I'm
would be
great.
God. I am no, like, yeah. I'm on I was quite nervous, if I'm honest, when I got it to them, because
Yeah.
they'd agreed to come on board because they saw the pitch and loved it, but they didn't know really what they were getting themselves into. So when they saw it, and the like reaction I got from them was lovely. So it's just nice. And Alan, who's the dad, Alan Stewart, who came and hosted us at the event. It's just such a great, it was almost like Cal was coming through him. He's such a like powerful presence. It was just really cool to have him involved and be part of it.